Well, it kind of generates some excitement. You know, right now, Google Glass is this really esoteric device that some people have seen, they've heard about it, they haven't had a chance to touch it. They're starting to misunderstand it. I think that's Google's big concern. So they're going to flood the market a little bit one day, allowing anybody to try and order one, and that will hopefully change the perspective on these Google Glasses.
Here are the basics of how to use Glass. This is your touchpad. It runs from your temple to your ear. Tap the touchpad to wake up Glass. You should see the display above your line of sight. Adjust it to see everything. The home screen shows a clock. This is your timeline. It's a row of cards. Things to the left are happening now or coming up, like the weather, an upcoming flight, or an event in your calendar.
It's going to be a way for Google to, broaden the scope of the customers they have out there. If you take a look at what they've done so far, they've had Google Glass Explorer programs, so those very first early adopters. They've expanded that a little bit, and with today still maintaining that $1,500 price point, and just one day, and just in the U.S., they're expanding the scope just a little bit. So this is going to help them iron out some more of the bugs and kinks and any other mistakes that could possibly happen with the rollout, and get that live feedback from the end users to make sure that this is a product that they are going to feel 100% confident for prime time.
Google, say delicious in Thai.
อร่อย
อร่อย
Google jellyfish.
Let's see.
It's beautiful.
I think that the communication on the product and what it's really for, they haven't really figured that out. They haven't made it extensible enough. You can't really manage your contacts properly. They don't have the number of apps that you really want, so it's a fairly limited set of applications. So people aren't even sure what they would do with this thing. And you've noticed very recently that they've put out a lot of marketing and promotion to try and explain exactly what you would do with this wearable device.
Actually, I was at a conference with her and I was testing out a prototype, and she loved it. We saw that we have very similar ambitions, which is to create products that are stylish and comfortable.